One of the things that I am asked a lot is, and particularly, dare I say it, from financial directors and also just general directors, is what's the ROI and/or what's the cost of us not having a high level of engagement within our business? Really, the easiest way for me to explain it is to actually look at the cost of recruitment, because there are lots of studies out there, and all you need to do is Google it and to look at the true cost of recruiting someone. And this is typically what you will see is that there is a range from somewhere between 25% of the salary, this is of the salary, to in excess of 200% of the salary when you lose someone. We would typically describe this as a regretted leaver, and so someone that you really did not want to leave because they were highly talented and highly capable and added a lot of value to your business. What do we mean by that? So typically people down at this level are lower pays generally. These are a classic example of someone that these guys might be working in a retail environment, potentially on a paid by the hour, let's say 10, 12 pounds an hour. And therefore, when you lose someone and the time it takes to recruit someone new, train them to the same capabilities, etc., usually there's at least a time lag of 3, 4, sometimes 5 months before you get someone as good to replace the individual that's left. And if you think of their salaries, then basically this is likely to cost, let's say, somewhere between £2,000 and £4,000, particularly in lost revenue if they're in a sales situation. So that's a lot of money even at that level, to any business to lose £2,000 to £4,000, and if they're a regretted leaver. Now at the other end of the spectrum, you've got, this is usually a high paid executive. Someone is highly capable, generally they are running a division or department of a business, or sometimes even more senior. To replace these types of individuals costs a business a fortune. I don't have to explain the cost of recruitment. You know, generally speaking, by the time you have recruited somebody typically through headhunters, not only that, but they have got up to speed to the point where they're able to perform at the same level as the individual that's departed, that can often take at least 12 months. If you add into the fact that the person who's coming in may have to serve notice, you just get the feeling there is an enormous cost involved in losing highly talented people. Then it's really about why is it that people, depending on the spectrum here, are leaving. And there are so many little hidden costs that are related to people leaving and churn rates, etc. But the most important thing, if you're not already doing it, please from now start to measure this. So when it comes to every employee that leaves, were they a regretted leaver? Were they actually someone that you thought they were better working for someone else than working for our organisation because there wasn't a fit? But ultimately, if you are experiencing, particularly with people that you would rather not leave, a cost of somewhere between 25 and 200% of their annual salary, you've got to take action. And for me, the first point, if you're not already doing this properly, is you've got to measure the satisfaction and the engagement of your people. You've got to start really seriously considering how is it we're doing at the moment. Do we survey our staff? If we don't survey our staff, how do we go about doing that? If you need help, you know where to come, and we'd be delighted to help you to stop this cost within your business.